Here's some long division with 2 and 3 digit numbers. Hey again, everybody. So just to start off with, I thought we could do a few little 2-digit long division questions. So of course we have off to the side our little memory trick. We start with dad, division, mom, sister, brother, repeat. So hopefully that is helpful to you in remembering the steps, but also if you understand what's happening in the question, that can be helpful too. So we're starting off with having 5 people and 83 items that we're splitting them between. I like to think this time of some cookies. So I've baked 83 cookies. I have 5 friends to give them to. So I'm going to start in the tens column and see how many big long bags of 10 cookies I can give each friend. So if I've got 5 friends, 8 long bags of 10 cookies each, everybody's going to be getting 1. Right? So 1 times 5 is 5. Okay, so that's my multiply. I divided, I've multiplied. Now it's time to subtract to find out how many 10s I've got left. I have 3. 3 groups of 10 or 30 cookies still. And I also need to draw my arrow and bring down the remaining ones. So now I have 33 cookies to give out to my 5 friends. And that means I still need to repeat the process all over again. So this is where I think, something times 5 will get me close to 33. I know there's nothing times 5 that will make 33 because it has to end with a 0 or a 5. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then 35 is the next one. So it's 6. 6 times 5, I just said, was 30. So that's my multiply. I'm going to do my subtraction. When I subtract, I get 3 lonely cookies left over, and I don't have any more cookies to share out, so I'm finished. I've got 16 cookies, and that means every person will get 16 cookies, and I have 3 cookies of my own to share. All right, I want you right now to try one of your own. So let's go with 3 people and 49 cookies. All right, give it a shot. Okay, so if I have 49 cookies and 3 people, then when I go and I do all the calculations, 4 groups of 10 amongst 3, everybody's going to get 1 group of 10. 1 times 3 is 3. I'm giving away 3 groups of 10 or 30 cookies. When I subtract, I have 1 group of 10. I bring down the 9 ones. Now I have 19 altogether that I'm sharing out. 19 shared into 3 groups. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Oh, 18. So that's 6 again. 6 times 3 is 18. And I subtract. That'll give me 1 left over. So my remainder is 1. 49 items divided by 3 people is 16 for everybody, and I get to keep 1. Okay, good. Let's do one more. Let's go 6 people and 94 cookies. All right, good luck. Okay, now 6 people and 94 things being divided up equally. Let's go give this a try. Everybody's going to get 1 group of 9, or out of the 9, everybody's going to get 1 group. And 1 times 6 is 6. I subtract, and 9 take away 6 gives me 3 groups of 10. I bring down the 4 that I still have. Okay, so now I have 34 things. And my math facts, my 6s are some of the trickier ones, but I do know 5 times 6 because I know my 5 times table very well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm close, all right? 35 is going to be too much. So 5 times 6 gets me very close, and 6 times 6 is 36, so that's going to be too much. So I'm going to put 5. So I am going to give out 5 1 single cookies to people. 5 times 6 is 30. Just add that. I subtract, and I get a remainder of 4. So 94 cookies, 16 kids, everybody gets 15, and I get to keep 4. Okay, so this time we don't just have 54 of something or 83. We're not going to deal with a number just in the 2 digits. We're actually going to bump it up and look at a number in the 3 digits. So let's imagine that I have made 429 jelly beans. I'm a jelly bean factory. And I need to put those 429 jelly beans into 2 large boxes. How many is each box going to get? So, do you think it's going to be any different than what we did when we were doing long division with 2 digits? No, it's an algorithm, which means we just repeat the same steps. And we're just going to do it starting in the hundreds column instead of starting in the tens column. So here I've got 400 jelly beans, and I'm going to split them into the 2 boxes. Well, that means if I've got 4 hundreds, I can put 2 hundreds in each. So I'm going to say that I can put 2 hundreds, and so I've done my dividing. 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, and then I subtract to see if I have any hundreds left. I don't. Now, this is someplace where you might get confused. You might go, oh, okay, well, I'll bring down 29 right away. Nope. We continue to do these steps, and we do it one place value group at a time. So when I do my bring down, I can only bring down one digit. And right now, I'm bringing down a 2, but it's not just 2, it's actually 20, right? So 2 groups of 10. And then if I've got 2 groups of 10 and 2 boxes, every box gets 1. So I've divided. 1 times 2 is 2. Okay. Then I subtract to see if I have any groups of 10 left. I don't. Now I can bring down my 1s. All right, you see it? First I brought down my 10s. Now in the next step, I'll bring down my 1s. And this is where long division actually starts to get really long, hence the name. The longer the number, the longer the tail that's going to be down below. So I bring down my 9 single jelly beans, okay? And when I put 9 into 2 groups, every group is going to get 4, right? Because 4, 8, 12, or 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 would be too much, so it's 2 times 4 is 8. When I subtract, I'm going to end up with just 1 lonely jelly bean. So that's my remainder. If I started with 429 jelly beans and I put them into 2 boxes, each box is going to have 214 jelly beans, and I'll get to eat the last one. Let's try that again with a different set of numbers. So this will be for you. Let's see if you can do it. Let's go 5 into 893. See if you can do it. Remember, do one place value at a time. First, do the steps with the hundreds, then only bring down the tens, and then finally the ones. Good luck. All right, you've had some time to see if that works for you. Let's work it out together. 8 tens divided into 5 groups gives me 1 in each group. 1 times 5 is 5. Subtract, I have 300 still. I'm going to bring down the 9 groups of 10. So now I have 3 groups of hundreds and 9 groups of tens. That's actually 390, but that's hard to think about. But I can go and figure out what can I do to get close to 39 without going over. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and that's too far. So I was at 7. So 7 times 5 was 35. And you can continue to see that math facts, having them fast and efficient, really will help. Now, 9 subtract 5 is 4. 3 subtract 3 is 0, so I just have 4. So 4 groups of 10, bring down the 3 ones. Okay, now I'm dividing 43 things into 5 groups. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and that is 8. Okay, so 8 times 5 is 40, which leaves me with a remainder of 3. All right, so 893 divided into 5 groups is 178 in each group, and 3 left over. Okay, time for you to give it one more go. Let's go 4 into 744. Good luck. All right, hopefully this is starting to feel kind of familiar and easy for you. 7 into 4 groups. We'll put 1 in each group. 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract. 7 minus 4 is 3. Bring down the 4. All right, so the 4 is now 4 groups of 10. So 34 into 4 groups. I can think of my 4 song. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. 36 will be too far. So that was 8. 4 times 8 is 32. Subtract, I get 2 groups of 10. Bring down my 4 ones, 24. 4 times 24 is a math fact. I even know that one. 6 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24. And I subtract, and I end up with nothing. And if I don't have a remainder, I don't need to put an R0 up there. We just leave it be. So if you have 744 baseballs and you're dividing it amongst 4 teams, each team is going to get 186 baseballs.